Do you think people should have strong opinions about things versus putting something into the world, iterating and sort of finding out whatever works and going with that?
I think you want a combination of those two things. You want to have a strong opinion and then be flexible about the details. So the thing I don't think works that often are the startups on their 11th pivot that are totally unrelated. But I put a big difference between refinement and pivoting. So when you start with a strong belief, um, we should have a social graph and an online directory. Um, that is, Facebook has stayed pretty similar to that, although the product itself has changed a lot along the way. And I think that's really good. That is a strong idea with flexibility in the implementation. And I think that's much better than the we're just going to keep trying random ideas because we want to have a startup. I think strong opinions about the future are really important. And I think one of the things that I have noticed among the most interesting, the most successful people that I spend time with is that they have strong opinions, strongly held about the future. They are willing to be convinced with new data that they are wrong, but the bar for that is fairly high. And this idea that the future is fundamentally unknowable, I've never liked. Actually, I remember pretty clearly this time where I was sort of like spouting advice someone else had given me in high school or college about how you need to diversify in investing because the world is unknown and unknowable, and so all you can do is have the most balanced possible portfolio. And I remember that I was saying that out loud. Someone else had said it to me, probably grandma, and I realized that I really didn't agree with that at all, because I had strong opinions, and then I knew that there were some companies whose stock I'd rather own than others, and I knew that I would rather like own stock than own bonds, because I thought technology was going to be worth a lot more. I have different ideas today about the next 10 or 20 years, but I think it's good. It's not only okay, it's good to have strong ideas about the future. And it is okay to not be super diversified in your investment portfolio or your career or your life.